Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to Reshef of Destruction, where this time we've actually beaten the game for a second gosh darn time. This is a brand new file that I had to go ahead and play the game over again in, so that I can actually come over here to the left, and you'll see that I've actually unlocked the Hall of Eternity finally. So that just means that this is the end game. Basically the game autosaves once you beat it, which is why not Pegasus's island, but if I were to go to Pegasus's castle, you'll awkwardly see Paradox there, and Kaiba and everyone else is still here. And if I go up further, I face Pegasus again, and then into Reshef. But the Hall of Eternity is kind of funny, because when you step into it, it's just you and all of these dudes. Just freaking there. What's really funny about this is a couple of things. Just because, like, from a game design standpoint, I kind of get this, but it's just reminiscent of when I first started to just mess around with anything game design related. It would be like an RPG maker, and I was trying to make a game where you had to use multiple characters. So I was figuring out how it is that you change characters. So I made basically my own sort of Hall of Eternity, where it was just different character models all over the room, and you would go up to them and talk to them, and then it would let you have some options to like switch that character, right? So it was like a little debug room kind of thing. And that's kind of what this is, because they kind of just slapped everyone together. Some of these are kind of interesting. You know, they brought back Pegasus from the dead, I guess, or he's not dead because I don't know where this is continuity-wise, but you know, we have all these guys, which you've seen in the story, and we also have Yami Yugi, who we really only see at the end of the game. But then there's also stuff like, this is Yami Merrick, who kind of shows up, as well as Yami Bakura, who kind of show up, but just when you get their item. So it's kind of interesting that they've added them in. But then there's also stuff that never showed up in this version of the game, like Dark Joey, which we know showed up in, I guess, Sacred Cards, and I guess they still had the models for it, so they figured, sure, what the fuck, let's go ahead and do it. But then there's also Noah, which is a very, very interesting one, because Noah doesn't exist in Sacred Cards. So they made a whole brand new model and everything for Noah, but they just didn't use it in the game, outside of the Hall of Eternity. I guess they just had plans for him to have like sort of virtual world kind of thing, especially considering the Big Five is in the game. But I guess maybe it got cut, and that's why Noah's here. I'm not entirely sure. But in any case, let's go ahead and just start knocking guys out here. I think I'm going to start with... Let's actually start with Shadi here. My name is Shadi. You have a room in your soul, which I will disassemble. Okay? This duel has been foretold millenniums ago. Can you overcome my tests? Probably. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and duel these guys. As you can tell, they're just gonna be pretty dumb broken, with just summoning fucking Dark Elf turn 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and... let's go throw this down. I guess I kind of don't want to throw out the Cyber Harpy. Let's throw down the Cyber Harpy, boost her up, and our turn. Hopefully he doesn't summon like another Dark Elf. He's actually going to use Change of Heart. Fuck. And tribute it, and then use Megamorph to summon Magician of Black Chaos, who I can't do a damn thing about right now. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Dark Hole, and it's going to be like, alright, that's cute. Oh, it actually killed it. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, I guess they can avoid trap cards, but they can't avoid like actual destruction like that. Okay, cool. So his Flash Asylum is gonna get destroyed here. Jesus. Okay, we got the Monster Reborn here, which just brings back a monster from the foe's graveyard. So it's gonna be this Flash Asylum who's gonna die to this turn's tribute. He's only got one card left in hand. So I guess let's end our turn. Hopefully he does summon a monster. So hopefully he doesn't get any monsters, but he does. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and try and play this. And then end our turn. And he's gonna top deck Dark Elf and wreck our shit. Cool beans. Okay, so let's try this one more time. He's gonna just slap down the Gemini Elf, huh? I don't really have anything, so let's go ahead and use this Swords of Revealing Light for now. And then let's see if he can play a couple of monsters and I can use Heavy Storm on him. We're actually gonna get the Acid Trap Hole, okay. In case he uses his own Heavy Storm. Cool. Super powered up monsters. I do have the Brain Control, but I can't really do much with that at the moment. But I do need to play a card face down here. Just so that I can actually draw a card. He is going to activate the Harpy's Feather, does it as I expected. Just going to wipe out everything. We do have the Duran here, which is interesting. So we can go ahead and use Heavy Storm. Clear up the field. He's only got one card in hand. Let's go ahead and activate Duran's effect here to clone himself. And then let's just set a card here as a bluff. He's going to draw a card automatically and beat us with it, as he is his wont. Brain Control. I don't know if Brain Control is for just a turn. It is for one turn. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and hit him. Wow, that is so many life points. Oh my god. Alright, so I guess he can read cards. So he's just gonna go ahead and play his monster in defense mode. Whoops, ended my turn. Gosh darn it. Alright. Thankfully he didn't have anything, and I am just drawing blanks as well. Let's get rid of this Torrential Tribute. I wanted to take a look at what he had, but it was just a Crimson Sunbird. Not sure why he played that in defense mode. But, okay. Let's be under swords, I guess. Let's play Kahana and our turn here. Pot of Greed is going to let him draw 2 cards, which is kind of terrifying. But thankfully Acid Trap Hole gets rid of his monster. We're actually going to get... Ooh! Okay, this is kind of good. Toadmaster is going to let us summon Frog of the Gym, but we can't attack because of stupid swords. Infinite Dismissal is going to stop his Gemini Elf, and I can finally, even though he made this very difficult, summon Black Scroll Dragon. I'm going to be very upset if he just... Yep, I forgot the type advantages. Man, this is just about impossible. Alright, so we can see if we can activate Shadow Spell here and literally destroy their monster's attack here. He has way too much life points. He has the lowest amount of life, and he has Change of Heart. Oh my god. And he's just gonna throw out the Sanjin. Just gonna wipe the fucking slate clean. Alright, we got the Blade Knight at least. Let's try and do some damage here. This is ridiculous. I was trying to not use the God cards because I thought, alright. Oh my god, another Change of Heart. Are you kidding me? Because I thought, alright, Ishizu took them away, so maybe I shouldn't use them, but, good god. This is impossible. Okay, let's try this for a third time here. I've made my deck so much more stronger. Pretty much about as strong as I can get while still playing some of these cards. He's going to start off immediately with Pot of Greed and Swords of Revealing Light, as well as another Pot of Greed. That sounds fair. I might just have to adopt some sort of strategy where I just try and deck out my opponent, because, like, good lord. Let's go ahead and play our own Pot of Greed here. Draw 2 cards, hopefully something useful. That is not horrible, actually. But I think what I'll do is discard this Insect Queen for now, and I can't attack, so I'll just end my turn. Oof. He's gonna crash into our Dark Elf and hit us for 2,600 here. I guess I'll activate Swords of my own, so I can build up some monsters. Then I'll try and get Monster Reborn to bring back, I guess, a Flash Assailant. That's just as good, and then end our turn here. Swords is in effect, so they can't really do anything. I got the Raigeki, which is great. Okay, they're gonna power out their monster even more. Swords is still in effect, it's just summon a monster, but okay, that's fine. I think Swords is finally no longer in effect. Okay, so now we can go ahead and just wipe the floor with all of his monsters and then get hit by this Torrential Tribute, as expected. And let's go ahead and end our turn here. Swords yet again! Alright. Unfortunately, I have all this crap in my hands. Let's go play Shadow Spell, see if I can get him to use Harpy's Feather Duster, which he does. And he's gonna get the freaking Boar Soldier here to smack us in the face. Alright, I do have a Giant Rex that I guess I can crash into him with. But I can't attack, so let's, I guess not. I'm actually gonna get the Brachiosaurus here. We're just gonna get through our monster. I don't have anything that I can do except set this. I can try and go, I guess, for the final destiny here. And try and do that. Nope, but he's just gonna top deck this Dark Elf. Oh boy, and I'm gonna just have to set this in my turn. And we're going to lose yet again. Ah, frickety frick. Okay, take number 4. Let's see if we can overcome this ridiculously rigged test. Alright, Pot of Greed off the cuff, yep. Into a Sword of Revealing, yep. Cool beans, cool beans. Into another Pot of Greed, yep, alright. Strong opening hand you got there, Shadi. Sounds amazing. Let's go ahead and use this Brain Control over here to steal your stupid monster. Tribute him for freaking Jinzo. And destroy all of your top cards. And not be able to attack because you got stupid swords. Oh, you're just gonna normal summon a monster and kill Jinzo. Okay. That sounds fair. Let's go ahead and slap this down, and then I can't do anything. He's just gonna crash into me next turn. And then attack me directly with his own Dark Elf, and then I'm not gonna be able to attack still, right? Alright, that sounds fair. Let's, I guess, try setting this in defense mode. Just gonna activate Megamorph to boost up a giant freaking elf. And I'm going to, I guess, activate Regeki here, because that's all I can do. See if I can use Frog the Jam here to maybe get a monster next turn. Oh, Frog the Jam can actually attack. That's cool. Too bad he's not going to be able to, but let's go ahead and tribute him. Summon this. I don't think putting in defensive is going to make a difference, because Torrential Tribute is... Oh no, it'll still destroy it, even though it says all attacking monsters. But my monster wasn't attacking! So let's go ahead and attack again here with the Mirage Knight. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Our monsters are going to split up. Unfortunately, the Flame Swordsman might be a bit of an issue. God, with the fucking Swords of Revealing Light. Are you kidding me? Are you sucking my nuts with that shit? Okay, I'll play this. And I can't do anything, so I'll just end my turn. Hopefully he doesn't get too much. He's gonna get Harpy's Feather Duster instead. And go with his Boar Soldier. Cool beans. Oh, we've got Nekogal. And another turn of swords here. He's gonna get the Brachio, which is fine. This is probably his weakest monster in all consideration here. Do I even want to summon this? Let's just go ahead and end our turn. It's gonna set. Okay, great. I'll activate my own goddamn Swords of Revealing Light to show me your stupid Firewing Pegasus that you're playing for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. He has all these broken cards, and then he randomly has these cards that make no sense. I guess this is the game's effort to balance things out, but I tell you what, game, it ain't fucking working. Let's go ahead and, that sucks. Go Dark Magician into this Flash Assailant. It's probably like the third one. Thankfully, Swords is still in effect. It's going to activate Change of Heart, which is just going to flat out steal my Dark Magician. Okay, that's great. That's what I've always wanted to do. Alright, let's see if I can tribute this, play this, and then summon this. Alright, let's just go ahead and cheat. That's how the game wants to be. We'll just cheat. We'll just flat out cheat. He's gonna activate Harpy's Feather Duster again to get rid of my card, which is a bit unfortunate. I do have the Megamorph that I can power up my Legendary Fisherman, but it is not enough! It is a weak-ass monster. So we're gonna get stomped on here and get attacked directly by the 10th Boar Soldier. Oh boy, that was the closest I've gotten probably, but there's just really nothing I can do. There's no way that I can do this. This is absolutely impossible. I don't understand how anyone's ever actually supposed to legitimately do this. This is absolutely ridiculous. even if I had the god cards, I wouldn't be able to do anything with them. There'd just be a bunch of giant bricks in my hand, and then they would just lose to probably, I mean, would they? Oh boy, let's see what happens if I add the god cards. I don't even remember what take this is. Let's go ahead and try this yet again. This time we're actually going to use the god cards in hand. So let's actually go ahead and use the inexperienced spy here to take a sneak peek of what we're dealing with. Good lord. This is actually a pretty not awesome hand for him, but he does have pretty good stuff already. So he doesn't have the thing yet. The Harpy's Feather or something like that. So let's go ahead and use Revival Jam, which is pretty much an evolved form of Duran. I thought it split himself twice, but apparently it doesn't. Acid Trap Holes are going to get rid of his Boar Soldier. Pot of Greed is going to let him draw 2 cards. He's going to decide to not activate his card. Alright, so we're just going to throw down this Flash Assignment that we've added into the deck here, attack him directly. He's got a face down card that I don't know, but let's just keep attacking him here. Let's see if he's going to set something else. He's somewhat locked up here. So let's go ahead and activate Swords right now. So if he does get something, he's not going to be able to attack. Let's go ahead and attack him again directly for good whopping, what is that, 56? Big whopping 56. He's going to power up his bouncer with Megamorph, but it's not going to matter. Oh, finally, I got one of these. So I can just flat out summon Relinquished here, even if it's a ritual monster. All monsters in the full field are... I just steal his monster. He just turns into whatever monster he has. That's great. Let's just go ahead and attack him now directly with basically what would win me the game normally. Because this is like 8,000, 9,000 attack or something like that. No, it's like 8,000... this is 8,700. So what you would think would normally win me the game. So this might just be another... Nope, it is actually not Torrential Tribute. He didn't get Torrential Tribute. Oh my god, we can actually win the game here. Oh, almost. If only I had summoned my Harpy Lady, but I think I still can because this game is dumb. So we're just gonna summon Harpy Lady after the fact and actually win. Oh my god. We beat Shadi. Oh my god, we're actually going to get 10 deck capacity, as well as Vicurian, the Magna Warrior, which is a pretty decent card. 3,500 for only 2 tributes. You have prevailed. I am thoroughly defeated. That's kind of it. That's kind of how exactly this whole thing was go. It's going to go, everyone's just going to be really crappy and broken. Shadi's actually one of the weaker opponents, because he only has 30,000 life points, whereas somebody like Kaiba has 60,000 life points. But alright, let's see. I was going to do one of two things. I was going to either do one, fuck this shit and not do it, or I was going to do 2, get the other patch for this game, which removes the ban list, as well as the deck capacity and all that stuff, and then just go in with, you know, my own 3 copies of Pot of Greed, Swords, all that kind of stuff. I might still do that one, but I think I'll go with the third option, is see how far I can get with this deck now that I've actually beaten Shadi. Now there is a chance that I can actually beat these guys. But alright, we'll do that next time. Wish me luck, and take care of yourself.